video is worth watching. It has an interview that I've given with a young couple that are working and living outside of the country. If you ever had the inclination or wanted to live outside the country and retire or work as they're doing, stay tuned. And also, wait till the end of it because I have a special surprise for you at the end. Hi, Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown's Travels, and today we're going to have an interview with Marshall and Maha. And they live in Mexico here, and they have figured out a way of living here and working here. So tell us a little bit about where you're living now and a little bit about the area there.
In Los Cabos. It's at the southern tip of the Baja Peninsula, so about 1,000 miles or so south of San Diego. And it's kind of semi-desert. There's some mountains, but mostly known for the beaches. Of course, Cabo San Lucas, big party place, lots of hotels, lots of golf, lots of sport fishing is how it really started. And we live east of San Jose, outside of town, in a little off-the-grid community by the beach, very quiet, and just really beautiful nature. The oceans are warm and clean. There's whales in the winter and surf in the summer.
Maha, let me ask you a question, and this is important, especially for the women. You know, how do you find it living here? And where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is it similar, Colombia, than here?
There is a lot of similarities. A lot of little details that are very different. But I feel pretty much at home and in a culture that I understand and I feel comfortably.
Okay, so you feel very comfortable here.
Yeah.
Now, how about, do you feel safe here in Mexico? A lot of people are afraid of Mexico.
Well, people is so gentle and nice, and anyways, I'm surrounded to people that is carefully and kind and loving, so I never had any problem or fear. I not walking at night in the streets or traveling by myself somewhere else. So pretty good.
Do you feel very comfortable? Okay,
Yeah,
that's great.
yes.
Well, that's good to know because a lot of people up north, you know, or other countries are afraid of Mexico. And especially as a woman, you're saying that you can walk the streets and you feel very relaxed.
Yes.
Oh, good.
And well, I'm very often with a good company, so I feel protected.
Now, in your travels and stuff like that, and you chose this place, what other places did you look at, you know, that you'd want to live? Did you check out any other countries?
I went about 17 years ago from here, worked my way all the way down about 3 years down to Bolivia, so I hit a bunch of places along the way. The beaches here and the temperature and the Mexican people, there was really nothing else that compared, or that made me change.
You guys are too young to be retired, you know, like I am, and so how are you pulling that one off? Are you working? What are you doing to, you know, make a living here?
Well, I've done a lot of things on the side. My main thing I do is massage therapy. I studied 2 years in Toronto and was registered up there. And one reason why I did study that was kind of thinking in the future I could travel with it or do that somewhere else. And I mostly work within the foreign community where I live here. There's a lot of retired people and a lot of people that are used to getting therapy, physical therapy, massage therapy, sore backs, hips, necks. So it just happened very smoothly with that.
Good. So he's able to live here in paradise, we think so, and they are able to make a living. So you don't always have to be retired, you know, because they're pulling it off, you know. Now, Ma, how about you? Are you working?
Yes, I'm into massage therapist, but I do Thai massage.
Oh, okay.
And I teach and give classes and private session of Ayurvedic medicine. It's from India.
Couple here that are very creative, and they have figured out a way to make this beautiful lifestyle here. Okay, let's get to the most important part of this that we all want to find out. How much money does it cost to live? For you that are retired, you may want to look at that, or in a case like this where a couple has come down here and they're making a living. So give us a little idea of what it costs on a monthly basis. And also I understand they own their own home, so that's interesting too. What does your food cost you on a monthly basis?
Well, we live, there's a little organic market that we're actually involved in a bit, but comes out once a week. We buy most of our food there because we live outside of town. There's one, but mostly we eat at home, and we buy all organic food from the market. We probably spend about $50 a week, 70 or so. So maybe a couple $100 a month.
Okay, on food, okay.
But all grown from a farm down the road. A friend of ours is a baker. There's a lot of really good local products.
You're eating
seasonal
good.
Products. Mm-hmm.
Organic food, you're eating good. And you cook your own meals at home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that saves you a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, because you own your own house, and you did mention that you had solar and all that, so you're not really paying for gas and electricity.
Yeah, we don't have any like monthly by month bills. Because again, as you mentioned, we're in an off-the-grid community, which is not like most people, but still, even on-the-grid electricity is fairly inexpensive. In the pricier areas, they actually charge people a little more. We probably spend about maybe $20–30 a month on propane, because we have a propane fridge and stove, and then we have a really simple solar system that is just minimal to operate.
Okay. So let's say a couples wants to come down and maybe they're retired like we are, but so they want to work. What would you recommend? Let's say as a budget for them to look at having on a monthly basis. What would be realistic?
Well, rents are a little expensive here in Los Cabos. So anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month, I'd say you could live comfortably, and then anything you wanted to add on top of that, you could add on. If you wanted to play golf or go out and eat more, or have a more expensive car, or depending on how much you pay for rent, because you're probably looking at it here around $700 for like a nice apartment, something like that.
Okay.
And you can get less expensive if you live in town, or you can get up to unlimited.
Okay. Well, this is Jerry Brown with Jerry Brown's Travel, and this ties up this little video. I hope it's helped you to get an idea of what you can expect, and just sitting out in this beautiful garden here and just relaxing here in Mexico. So I just want to say thank you. Mara, you had mentioned that you like to sing, and you sing every day. Could you sing us a little something?
Yes, sure. Shiva, Om Namah Shiva, Om.
Right, it's free, and travel with us